So in April of this year, I went to the hospital in an awful lot of abdominal pain and was diagnosed with complicated diverticulitis. A lot of people have diverticulosis, and then if it gets infected, it becomes diverticulitis. But a lot of people can handle it with either diet or a mild form of antibiotics. What mine did was actually put a hole in my intestine. I ended up having to go into the hospital. And I was on IV antibiotics for 3 days. Then they sent me home with oral antibiotics afterwards. I ended up back in the hospital again for longer this time with a more serious case. If they hadn't had the antibiotics, I think what would have had to happen would be emergency surgery at that point. And when the tissue is that sick, they can't sew it back together. So basically, they would cut it out and send me home with an ostomy bag. And then a few months later, it would be another surgery to hopefully remove the ostomy bag and then sew everything back together. Without antibiotics fixing things, it would have been emergency surgery. So really, it just goes back to the fact that if there weren't antibiotics, either I wouldn't be here or I would have had to have this dangerous surgery. I get it that some people are nervous about antibiotics or, they've gotten a bad stigma, but they saved my life and they continued to save my life this whole year and made it so that I could actually function. So I'm really grateful.